Hey, ladies and gentlemen, YouTube, what's going on? What's happening, everybody? It's good old Peter here. Peter, Pumpkin Eater. So, I figured we'll talk about a little something different today that normally doesn't get seen very much at all. And I was looking at them last night and I figured, you know what? Let me break them out and show these because, well, they don't get seen that often, and people, I'll bet you, a lot of people don't even know what these knives are because they're that rare, and not rare in the sense of, rare. They're just rare. People haven't really seen much of them in the cutlery world. But me saying that, these are called rope knives. There is other terms for this knife, but they're not coming to me right now. There's quite a few names for them, but I call it the rope knife. Um, and I got a couple of them here, and I like them quite a bit, and I dig them. I mean, I don't think that a lot of people are going to. I don't want to say like them, but I don't think you're going to get I'm going to get a big response out of these. You know what I mean? But I like them. I think that they have a serious purpose, um, and I think that they're good old knives. So let's take a look at them in no particular order. We're going to go ahead and get started with this guy right here. This is a banger. This is my only American made rope knife. It's got a nice tight pull on it. Nice snap. Blade is just awesome on it. I mean, you've got a beautiful, I mean, look at that blade shape, right? Really nice blade. This particular one is a Camillus here. I love my Camillus knives. This is a Camillus piece. You've got the jig Delrin. That's jig Delrin there. And this guy here, we'll get into that. That has to do with the operation of this big spike. So, yeah. Just want to give you a look around the piece first and get you familiar with it. But these knives are predominantly made for sailors or just people that have boats in general. This tool is to get knots out quickly. You could get a really tight, big knot out in a hurry with this guy. I'll show you when I open it. But I really like them. I really think that they have a purpose, and well, that's why I have them. So we'll close this blade up, and now what we'll do is we'll pull this guy out. You just lift it, man. She's tight. So there's your Marlin Spike. I knew it would come to me sooner or later. That's called the good old Marlin Spike. And what you do with this tool is you get this in that knot and you start getting it in there and it breaks that knot free. It'll break that knot free. And that's why a lot of boaters, and I shouldn't really say sailors, but a lot of boaters and guys on the fishing boats and stuff like that keep one of these on their vessel because to have a knot and you can't get the knot out is a real pain in the you-know-what. So that's why this Marlin Spike is there. Then what you do to release the Marlin Spike, it locks in. It's a locking tool. And then what you do is you just get it here with your thumb and you press down, and then that depresses it, and that releases the lock. That releases the lock. And it's just that easy. There's really not much more about the knife. And then to do cutting with the rope, there's your blade there. You can't find a better blade to do all your cutting chores with, right? Beautiful blade. I love that blade. I just think it goes, you know, it just goes with the knife, you know. It's meant to be on this knife. And yeah, they're good knives. I'll show you a couple other ones real quick. I'll show you these two last because you could get them in different sizes. I'll show you the big one now. This is a Rough Rider. And the construction on this, I'm telling you, is fantastic. I think this is a Rough Rider Reserve. This is in burlap micarta. Look how beautiful that burlap is. But look at the size. This one comes on half stops. And then it locks right open. But look at I mean, you want to talk about a big knife here. You think you could get anything done with this? Now, seriously, do you think you could get chores done with this behemoth? Look at that thing in the hand. I'm sure you could cut the biggest of ropes with this guy right here. But I just wanted to give you a look at that. It's on half stops. Really nice action. Again, with the Marlin Spike. The Marlin Spike's even on half stops. So, now, tell me about Rough Rider knives, right? And this is, oh gosh, I don't know. Just say, I'm thinking it was like a $20 bill. I mean, how can you beat that for... I mean, even getting a knife with burlap on it will cost you quite a bit of money, you know, just with these covers. But I mean, they took the extra step and they even put the Marlin Spike with nice half stops on it, nice action. Now you could use this Marlin Spike for many different applications. You do not have to use this just to get a knot undone. You can find a lot of different things that you could use this for. It's a good tool. It's a very, very useful tool. It's got a nice point here at the end. It's a good tool to have on you. It's a very good tool to have on you, I think. Again, you got these half stops there. You got the bail on the end. And I don't think that this piece was more than 20 bucks, guys. And you can't beat it. That's why I always talk about Rough Rider. Yes, it's a Chinese company. We all know that. But I mean, for what they give you, you just can't, you know. Well, I guess you could help it, but, you know, it's worth it to me. It's worth it to me to pick up a couple of them. Same thing, same knife here in blue. This is Denim micarta. You can see how nice that micarta is. I won't show you the whole knife again. Same exact knife. Just the covers are in micarta. blue micarta. So you got that there. I won't open them all up. I'll just give you a look at the covers. All these are the same knives. Back to the smaller ones again. This is the Rough Riders. They're giving you a nice jig bone, nice inlay on it. You know, they pretty knife. It's a pretty knife. I like it. I like this quite a bit. That's why I have them in my collection. And I like to buy different knives, you know what I mean? Even if I don't use them as much, I just like to have different knives in my collection. You know what I mean? I'm a knife lover, and I collect all different kinds of knives. It doesn't necessarily mean that I have to use that particular knife every single day. This is the yellow one. This is another nice one. I love that color yellow. And they give you this nice badge, the RR in there, Rough Rider, the badge. And nice color yellow. I love that color yellow. And the last one here we're going to take a look at is another just beautiful red. You can see how pretty that red jig is on this. Gives you the anchor inlay. How pretty that anchor is, that inlay. Pretty, isn't it? So, and that's about it. That is my collection of rope knives. Rope knives. Do you guys have any of these in your collection? Do you find a use for having a rope knife in your collection? Would you carry this as an EDC? You know what I mean? Real nice lockup on it. Would you carry one of these as an EDC? Or you would just specifically put this for one task only, and it's on your boat? You would just use it for your boat only. Or would you, like I said, carry this around with you? Get a slip made up for it and stick this in your pocket? I personally would. I would. I would have no problem carrying this knife for an EDC. I think it would make a fantastic EDC, to be honest with you. Why wouldn't it? Why? I mean, what would be wrong, or what would be the problem with carrying something like this in your pocket as an EDC? You can't beat the blade shape. You can't beat this blade. I don't know. Just thinking about it. You guys, let me know what you think. I'll let you get down the road. I just wanted to give you a look at just a little something different. You know, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to show different knives. You know, this is a knife channel. You know, this is a cutlery channel. So I do the best that I could do to show cutlery. Different cutlery too. You know, sometimes people don't never seen. I'm sure that there's quite a bit of people that haven't seen these knives before. So if I could give you a look at different knives, that's what I'd like to do. And on that note, I'm going to let you guys get down the road. And yous be good, be well, be safe. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Yous take care now.